Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Nicolas Venant speaking, Yachting Art Magazine. Today, dear viewers, a scoop on yachting art. The first walk through the new 67 motor yacht by Lagoon. And for this world premiere, let's meet Martina Torini, brand manager, Lagoon brand manager at CNB Shipyard. Martina, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Nicolas.
Martina, it's always a great pleasure to meet you on a fair, to discover the latest model you launch at Lagoon. And this afternoon, the world premiere is the latest motor yacht model you launch.
Yes, it's always a pleasure to show you our new boats, and you can find here the 67, our last motor yacht, exactly in the line of the 78 that you just have on your right. And we are very, very proud to show this boat that is the same signature and same DNA as Lagoon today on the Lagoon yacht. And we always have the same partner for designing this boat, Patrick Lequemant, VPLP and Nantes Design.
When we look at the design of the 67, it's this boat is a small sister of the 78.
Yes, it is. It does. It does have all the main feature of the DNA of the Lagoon yacht, as I just said before, with some improvements and some new signature. For example, the roof that you're looking at, you can see that it's thinner and lighter than our sister just next door. The designer has really worked on the fineness of the lines of the roof. And then you can find here on the hull, here you are, is the new signature with all the way along on the hull these black windows that anticipates the transparency from the interior to the exterior.
So we'll discover the layout of this motor yacht 67 by Lagoon. What about engines?
We do have standard engines Volvo, 2x D6 330, and then you got the equipment of this boat Yanmar 6LY, 2x 440 horsepower.
What are the performances of the Lagoon 67?
With the 2x 440, you have a range of approximately 3,000 nautical miles with 5,000 liters on board at 8 knots. And the performance of the boat are maximum speed is 19 and cruising speed will be 14 with those engines.
When we have a look at the rear, it's really powerful.
Yes. It's really powerful, but not scaring. It really gives you the feeling to come on board, join you, large platform, only 3 steps to come up. Always the hydraulic platform that makes the link in between the 2 transom and really creates an atmosphere at mooring.
What is totally new is here. It's the first time I see such a mini saloon between rear platform and cockpit.
Yes, exactly. It is something that we really wanted to do. We have enlarged the passage just behind and create this cozy tete-a-tete in the aft bench. You can move and change the position of the backrest and enjoy either a sunset looking to the sun or, of course, enjoying the cockpit from the inside. Before
discovering the cockpit, we will have a look at the front of the Lagoon 67. Easy way of going aboard. Beautiful suspended roof line by Patrick Lequemant. And in the front, how can we say it's not a front cockpit, it's not a deck? How do you call this, do you name this place?
It's my dance floor. No, this forward part, the forward deck is divided into main parts. One is the cozy cockpit that you find there, where we can enjoy and be protected and in seats, and is just all around. You do have backrests with comfortable backrest that slides up and down, and in the front storages, moorings that is perfectly integrated in the platform. and what I call the dance floor, really, because you have thousands of spaces. The bulwark that you see all around the boat, you see there's small lighting everywhere, and it makes you feel a feeling of protection and confidence when you are on board and when you walk around. Large passage.
And this new signature here on the roof line, very distinctive.
Yes, that's what I was trying to explain while we were on the dock. There's one more line that has been designed on this roof to make it thinner and lighter.
Now we will have a look at the rear cockpit. A lot of place.
Yes, this cockpit has been designed to really integrate all the feature that the client wants. A large table, we have seen the band just before. The kitchen, the outdoor galley is divided in 3 parts when you got the cooking parts at the back. Ice box here. Everything is really integrated, and we have pay attention to design all the parts in a solid way and in an ergonomic and efficient way. I think that the star of this cockpit will be definitely the stairs that you can see there that give the access to the fly. Is what we call an access to heaven. I invite you to jump on board and to go up.
Beautiful design, very large, and very trustable when you go aboard. It's really easy to go up. Great comfort of stairs. Great job.
Yes, that was one of the it is one of the assets of the boat. It was one of the really main things that we needed to achieve on this boat. You don't really find this kind of stairs in regular motor yachts.
So when we reach the Flybridge, Flybridge is organized in 3 parts.
Yes, you have in the front the St. Helm station that gives you a great visibility in the front. That got on its 2 sides a farniente on starboard, and on port a nice cozy sofa. That in that way the captain will never be alone.
It's good. Opening roof.
Yes, the roof. The roof, you got a sliding top that gives you shadow in the day, and you can discover, like tonight at sunset, or to see the stars.
And under this opening roof, the second part of the Flybridge, the saloon?
Yes, the aft part of the Flybridge saloon can be presented in two layouts. One that you find here is what we call the loose furniture. We have a great partnership with Tribute, that is a Belgian outdoor supplier. And then you also have a complete sunbathing at the back with 2 sliding tables in the front with a bench. And on port side, once again, an incredible outdoor galley with all the gadgets and a lifting bar on the back that gives you the final touch.
So now we'll discover the interior layout of the Lagoon 67 by using very comfortable stairs. So there is, when we reach the cockpit, but before the saloon, we will discover the crew quarter.
Yes, on this boat we do have 2 configurations, what we call the lateral galley that we are visiting today, or the central galley. In the lateral galley you find on port aft a great galley perfectly equipped with a crew mess that is really an asset for crew, but also, I mean, for owner. You just can have your breakfast inside without bothering you and go outside. And then just following the galley, as we say, equipped with coffee machine, fridges, everything that you find at your own place at home. Unsuited, you got the crew cabin on this version that is presented in Cannes with 2 bunk beds. But of course, you do have the choice to have a normal double cabin that has its own ensuite bathroom.
Great comfort for the crew.
Yes, happy crew means happy owner. We always pay very attention to the comfort of the crew. And here you are, one of the bathroom of the boat with attention of details and finishing. Korean is everywhere.
So now we will go up and discover the saloon of the Lagoon 67. Wow. Clearly the wow effect is here.
Yes, you got a wonderful space that is baited with natural light all around. The signature of Lagoon is always the 360-degree view, and the comfort that you have in between the cockpit and the saloon is incredible. You got a sliding door of more than 2 meters 50, and what is really exceptional that we have made the sliding door disappear into the bulkhead at the back. That is something new on Motoryacht and on Catamarans. You see, the sliding doors is completely hidden.
Yeah, they totally disappear. It's really a nice job with beautiful finishing. So a saloon.
The saloon you got on starboard by the lounging area, and on port a dining area. And in the front, 2 areas. One that is the chart table with all the instrument, electronics, and all the engines instruments. And on starboard, just to make the connection in between the inside and the outside, what we call a bar area, when you can find a wine cooler, an ice maker, and all storages for bottles and glasses.
So we will discover the owner's suite. Owner's suite is quite exceptional.
Yes, it is. The owner suite has been really designed like a suite at home. It has a wonderful double access, one from the main saloon that we are using right now to go down in the cabin, and the other one aft, that what we call the private access to the sea. That is a direct access to the aft transom. That gives you lots of light coming inside, and also a wonderful access and a direct access to the sea.
What is surprising is a hull window.
Yes, what is magic here on board is one, the height of the bed that is only 700 centimeters, and the perfect combination with the height of the windows and the size of the windows. As I told you before, one of the new signature of the boat is that the windows are all along the side of the hull, and inside we find 2 meters 40 of windows, and the height is perfect, and you can enjoy the view on the sea while you're lying on your bed.
When you enter this suite, you enter on a library and a small saloon, and the desk is here.
Yes, we have tried to make something different, something new, to give this cabin more feeling of space, and let's say to use it smartly. We have the small sofa and a cozy corner that you can honestly find at your own place. And what is maybe surprising is that when you come inside, you don't see at all the head and the bathroom, and it appears just behind this small bulkhead.
It's totally integrated. The first time I discovered the boat, I didn't remark it was a bathroom.
Yes, exactly. We really wanted to give a maximum space on this cabin, but of course integrate everything you need: your shower, double sink, and your separate private head. And for owners that, let's say, are expecting more and more, we also have a way to separate those 2 areas. Here you see the bulkhead just behind the sofa. You can have a sliding door completely separating those 2 areas.
We will discover the VIP cabin, front VIP cabin, and a specificity of this boat you developed with a sunbrella. You will explain us this unique program of personalization of the boat. So beautiful VIP front cabin.
Yes, interesting in this VIP front cabin is once again the height of the bed and the windows as is always in front. And yes, there is something special. It's a long time that we are collaborating with Umbrella, that is a leader in marine fabric, and we have created a special event on this boat that we have called it's a special experience. We have called it 24 hours on board. We have gone through many areas together, from the outside, the cockpit, the flybridge, the saloon, and the cabin, and you always find different ambiances and different fabric. So this experience, 24 hours on board, just help you to go through different moments of the day, the dawn, the sun, the starry night, the sunset, and the design office of Umbrella has selected special colors and special fabric that makes you feeling in those kind of moment of the day.
In this cabin we are?
In this cabin we are in the starry night. You see dark blues and some yellow fabrics that reminds you the stars and the Milky Way.
Beautiful, really, yes, beautiful, very nice. Before leaving you, because our visit is going to end, unfortunately, how was this boat welcomed by clients and markets since first presentation?
We are very happy of the feedback that we are receiving from clients, from the press, and from our dealers. Everybody is quite satisfied and happy. They are all surprised at of the work that has been done on the 67. You really find the same high level of finishing as the 78 and the 70 and the 77 at a price that is great for the market at the moment. And it's really the best match in between quality and value price. And we are happy, and what I can say is that they are all asking for more and more boats. We are all asking for more production. That's a good start for this boat.
Good start, indeed. Thank you very much, Martina.
Thank you to you, Nicolas. See you soon.